Hey, yo, what's going on? But once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, families, and parents, as always, toxic and commodities out there. It's random pop culture news figure, aka Mr. Man over reading guys and wrestling journals, natural towards the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all the other good stuff, X, all those other social media platforms. Links to the information down in the description box below to the hashtags, AOL symbols. Anyways, my friends, oh my god, after a week and a half, 2 weeks, I think it's been a while. I gotta give credit to 3 channels. 2 of them are very, very ginormous as heck. A virtual VTuber chick called Smug Alana. I watched like the first minute and 10 seconds. It was like, dude, I have to do a reaction video to this thing, big time, man. Has nothing to do with actual censorship, thank God. But there's that one and this one, EW Body Cam. And then there was another big YouTuber. I'll leave the links to all of them, and if I do remember in the description box down below, so I can give credit to those channels, even though they're a billion times bigger than me. So some of you probably know who they are already. Others may not be familiarized with who they are. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, let's go. I put it on 1.5. Links to the original video to this one, EWU Body Cam. Massive shout out goes to him. And he has like a little wolf patch as a symbol, so I gotta give way more bigger credit to him than the other 4 ones I would have mentioned. But 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's gonna be a lot faster, so you think that's annoying? Just watch the original one with me.
Hotel room.
I gotta go to work. I have to go to work today IRL, so that's why I gotta make it faster. Unfortunately,
a possible altercation waits for them behind the door. He's right here.
Oh, I'll try to leave my emotional interjection out of it as much as I can, because the other one I was a little bit unhinged.
Don't unlock it.
Oh Lord.
Yes. Hi. What's your name?
Hi. I'm Christine Chandler.
Okay. Can you come out for a second?
What's
The
the
police
situation?
officer
What's that?
came.
You got a warrant for your arrest, right?
Okay.
You're not going to start. You're not going to do that. Do not fight. You will get tased.
Okay. Well, listen. I will comply, but I'd like to clear up I'd like to come back to my things.
We'll get that all straight. We'll get all straight.
And what about my van? And I'd like to put my shoes on.
God.
Sure, of course. We'll get there.
Okay.
If you guys do not know who Christian Weston Chandler is, or Christine Weston Chandler, as he is going by nowadays, he's, no offense to anyone in LGBTQIA, I've said it before a quadrillion, trillion times already. Not throwing offense to anyone that's lesbian, gay, bisexual, any of that stuff, or transgender. Even the actual, I remember in 2017, 18, the late 2010s, early 2020s, before the pandemic, scandemic, the COVID-19 happened. Dude. Even the actual legit, the old school California, San Francisco official Twitter, Instagram group, I don't know which one they were, they rejected the crap out of Twitch trans and being non-binary and gender fluid because he made their freaking community look like shit. Bah. Rightfully so. Because this man is a literal walking, living negative meme, man. It's really fucking sad. And especially allegedly for what he did to his mother, Barbara. Unfucking-speakably fucking believable, bro. It's real sad.
I can slip into my shoes. I understand, Chris Savannah.
I know Gino Samuels and the other dudes gotta be happy as heck about this.
Insignificant to the officers, they carry a profound significance for Chris, which will be explained later.
You're just being detained right now until I can confirm the warrants, okay?
Okay.
Just hang tight.
The officers have received reports of some very disturbing allegations against Chris, but nothing prepares them for the events that are about to unfold.
Sit down right here.
Okay. I will sit down.
Okay. Where are your shoes? Right here?
Right over there.
Is there anyone else in the room with you? Is there anybody else in the room?
Spirit. Well, interdimensionally, you
No.
can't tangibly see them.
Physical person. Is there a physical person in the room?
Oh my god.
Originating from this universe? No. I need to stand with my shoes on. I don't have any time doing this. But
No,
I am complying.
no.
And that's my son. That's my set of keys over there.
Your keys to your car?
Keys to the van, and yeah, my wallet's in my bag over there, the brown bag.
Whatever we do, we must.
Let's
Bag
keep
over
going.
there, the brown bag.
What's this bag?
Yes.
Can I look in it?
And grab something. Oh, that's one of my rings.
I know. Can I look through? Can I get your bag out of your...
I have nothing to hide. Go ahead, let's do everything that's in the room.
Go ahead and look at everything that's in the room.
Go ahead. You have my permission.
Okay.
Just slip them on. They're going to give you flip-flops when you get down to the jail.
Okay, well, I identify as female, and I would appreciate if I was respected as such. It even says so on my driver's license, female.
Ooh.
Just making sure.
See, I remember all that crap. See, I didn't see any of this stuff. No wonder all those other fools on Tumblr, and especially Twitter, where they're actual, like, safe space, non-binary, gender fluid, even though I have a few gripes with them. The demigod, demisexual, like, all those other sort of thing. In my personal opinion, some of that shit is mental illness. No offense. I'm just saying, but, that's a bad look on them, man. That's why they had complete rejection to freaking Christian, and rightfully so. This man on the internet, I'm surprised they haven't made a whole documentary, or not a whole documentary, there's been documentaries out there made of him, but a whole freaking Hollywood movie based off this dude. I wouldn't be surprised if one day it happens.
One officer searches through
A lot of
Chris's
people that say, like, in my generation, millennial generation, either want Jack Black to be freaking either Jack Black or Jim Carrey to play as Christian. I don't know why. It makes sense though.
He quickly makes an interesting discovery.
Where's your wallet at?
Oh,
Don't come over here.
It's the duct tape wallet.
Okay.
On the outside?
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's grab a seat.
Okay.
No, grab a seat right there for me.
Oh, my bad.
Do you want all this to go with you? Like your wallet?
Such
Or you just want your ID to go with you and your cell phone?
Yeah, my wallet and my cell phone is over there in front of the tarot deck box.
Yeah, I got a cell phone right here.
Oh, that's my secondary phone.
That's your secondary phone?
Yeah, I have two phones, one for the trolls and one for my home. I got two phones, one for the boys and one for my friends. You think I need two phones? I just saw.
Yeah, Kevin Gates.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, listen to this music guy.
Nah, that's a popular one. He's a fine gentleman.
It is popular.
Suddenly, a keen-eyed officer spots something happening outside, which sets him on edge.
Are you waiting for someone to come to your room or something?
No, I was not. I was only waiting for the deputy that I talked with earlier today from the sheriff's office in Rutgersville.
Okay. Alright. You're not waiting for like anybody else though? Any friends or anything?
I have. Nobody else.
The only reason I'm asking is because there's a car up there and there's two gentlemen staring at us.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know if you're waiting for someone to come over or whatever.
Yeah, see? I stand at my door like a house.
It's a store.
I was not waiting for anybody. I was not waiting.
They're standing up there by the gas station. You know those people?
That's curious.
I'm just asking. I don't want anyone rolling up on me.
While Chris doesn't recognize the strangers gathering to watch them from a distance, there may be a reason for their unnerving presence.
Okay, well, I would say question them because I am famous and infamous on the internet, so they may be video recording.
Cool.
The internet, so,
I'm recording you as well.
that's. I figured that much.
Not readily accepting Chris's explanation, the officers try to work out their own alternate explanation for the curious spectators.
Yeah, they still are.
There's nothing illegal in the room. There's nothing illegal in the bag. Please feel free. I have nothing.
It's got a very military style hook. I wonder if it's Green County.
Baby blue Yaris?
It's rental.
That's good.
That might be something Green County.
I mean, I know there's a lot of agencies that use rentals for surveillance. I mean, like staring.
Yeah. That's why I asked him, since I think stare all the time, just right as we walk up. I didn't see him there before. They shrug it off for now, but it will soon become apparent that these observers have surprising intentions that none of the officers could have predicted.
So you talked to the Green County Sheriff's Office today?
Yes.
Did they call you or did you reach out to them?
I reached out to them. I wanted to make sure my dog and cat's back at
So
home.
he showed almost the end of the video, man. That sucks, man. I wish I would have known who that was. That's who I remember who it was. Oh, dude. It was one of these fools on like 4chan or Reddit or I think it was Kiwi Farms or lolcow.com. And it might have been one of those fools. Those really, really, really bad, hardcore, no offense. Not trying to get politically conservative, like the neo-Yahtzees. Those type of dudes, I think that was recording him. Oh, man, that's probably who it was.
We're safe and taken care of.
I guess, so the warrant itself is not a surprise. You know there was an investigation, all that.
Yes, there was an investigation. Yes, I am aware of the situation.
Okay. Did they say that they were coming to Richmond?
Yes, they said they were coming to Richmond. And my vehicle, in case it wasn't obvious, is the blue Dodge Caravan out there.
Yeah.
Its license plate says Sancho on it.
Magichan Sonichu, a blend of the characters Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog, is a character from Chris's hand-drawn graphic novel series. Sonichu may be more...
Yep. That's what ruined the shit out of that fan base. I remember back in the old school DeviantArt, Nothing Toxic, and freaking old school Newground days, everyone, if any of you guys were in my age groups, like between 35 or maybe 30 to 40 years old, and you spent a shit ton of time on the internet like I did, oh man. You know there was some people that were like this fool Christian, bro. That made me throw up and vomit in my mouth every fucking time, unfortunately.
More than just a drawing, however, as you'll soon hear from Chris how this character blurs the line between fiction and reality.
So just so you're aware, right now we're just confirming the warrant through Greene County, okay? That's why I said you're detained. Once they say that
Okay, copy, look out.
once they say the paper's in hand, the actual arrest warrant, then you're gonna be under arrest, okay? Okay. Well, you didn't at first, but I'm glad you did.
It caught me off guard a little bit.
Yeah, that was kind of the point a little bit.
Meanwhile, the evolving situation outside still has the officers on high alert.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm not a police officer, law enforcement, even though I occasionally make fun of some of the cops and call them bacon. Not the 100. They're normies, bro. They're pigeon normies, a lot of these cop police officers. And that's a whole other political debate I don't want to get into. It's like with the U.S. military. If you see my way older cringy videos with some, you can't say anymore because they're private. So I'm not proud of what I said back then, but I don't really support fools in places like, even though now it's changed a lot more because I did a lot of growing up and maturing a lot more. Before cancel culture was a thing, thank God. I wasn't a very huge mass supporter of the Army, Navy, military, Marines, and law enforcement and SWAT patrol at that time. I have my personal private thoughts on that. I'm not going to share that with you guys, but not every single cop I know is an evil piece of crap. And I know some are really, really light of the world. Like police officers that truly want to take out evil, really, really nasty scumbags of the earth, people in physical communities. But when it comes to like swatting and all that shit, that's when that shit got out of control in 2011, 2012. And even up to now in 2024, going on 2025 pretty soon. If I put this video up in September. If I don't do it at the end of this month. Because the time you guys watching this is either the end of the month, August 31st, 2024, or it's early September. So, let's move on. That's my small little hot take of that. I know they had no idea who the hell this dude was on the internet because they spent a shit ton on the internet like how I did. In certain forums. In certain scums of the earth, some certain areas I wish I would go back to and stop my younger self from watching because some of that mentally and spiritually scarred me a little bit, not gonna lie.
No, because I can't tell if they're just recording or... I wish I could read the tag. I just stare back at them.
I need a moment.
Okay.
Pardon my fluctuance.
Ew.
Do you want to take your necklaces off and stuff like that, or...?
You gotta take them off when you get
Yeah, you gotta take them off when you get to the jail.
Okay, but the
Since they're not... The only thing they will allow are, like, crosses, or, like, religion.
okay, well, if I may speak, the sign you shaped medallion, the big yellow thing at the bottom there, that is my cross. So
Okay, I don't know if they'll allow that one.
it protects me greatly. So that I am willing to take off the other two, but I really, really need the medallion.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know that when you get down to the jail, if you go to jail, once the warrants are confirmed, that you may not be able to keep it, okay? Just letting you know.
All right, but that is my cross. Let that go on the record. The sign you medallion.
Yeah, I'll
Oh
Christian
my
tell him.
god.
Back outside, the situation appears to be
No.
escalating.
I missed that part where they call him sorry, ma'am. I know what time period we're living in right now. Not gonna get into the whole cancel culture, wokeism crowd, get woke go broke crowd, but that is no good, man. Even the law enforcement saying that now because they probably had their higher ups. They gotta address them as ma'am. That's a whole other topic I do not want to get into. That's more on like VidMax, B-Shoot, Brighteon, sort of like Rumbles type of shit. So I gotta keep my mouth shut on that one.
Officers are caught in a dilemma about how to handle it.
If they don't have you to go up there and see what you're doing, like it's like a spouse or fourth person. I mean, I want to go address them, but at the same time, they can kind of do that, but they're not obstructing at this
Now they
point.
blurred
I'm
out the
listening to you.
person there.
Bisexual transformation.
I'm just kidding. You know, I want to see too.
Okay.
Do it on my heart's telling me too, because I want to, at the end of the day. I know. Sassy Nick wants to, but said Sassy Nick wants to, but Officer Nick does not. Right.
Oh, I was with you.
Because my like, can I help you? Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Chris takes this moment to deliver a puzzling warning to the officers.
By the way, if any of y'all have been feeling a punch-like sensation on your leg, that is my husband, Magic Chan Sanchu, right on the opposite side of the universe field. He's punching you all each, just a gentle punch, but you know he is here.
Okay.
If you feel it, he punched you first.
Yeah, so I didn't, but, you know.
Punch him hard.
Yeah, there you go.
With the arrest warrant finally confirmed, the officers are ready to move Chris to the waiting police cruiser. What should have been a simple task quickly takes a shocking turn, and things escalate in a way they clearly didn't expect.
All right, let's head on out. You ready?
All right,
You good?
We're gonna go.
Okay.
Let's hold on out.
All right.
All right.
May I have my earpiece tucked behind my ear, just please? Okay.
Oh yeah,
I know I did that.
Very well.
All right, head on out. I'm going to stay recording.
I feel so bad for these regular dudes. If they weren't in uniform, I feel way more worse for them, man. Because they didn't know what the hell they just stepped into right now, man. Oh, man. The notoriety and fame, they probably didn't want any of that type of attention either. And he was nice enough to fling his hair back like that. That's insane.
The vehicles in case these people address us. Okay. You don't know any of these people?
I do not know those people. Yeah, those are trolls. They're following me from the internet. Do not report this.
Slow it down a little bit.
Don't.
Followers.
Oh my God, what is this?
What's up, man?
What is happening right now?
This is going to be trending on the internet. This is going to be trending on the internet. They're going to post this online.
Though this prediction comes close, the footage will go even more viral than Chris imagines.
Oh, I think I remember what happened here.
I wasn't
See, I was seeing on the police officer's body cam thing for the first time. I saw on the old internet things. And those fools were talking. A lot of fools on 4chan, Reddit, and Kiwi Farms and local farms. When they were talking on their side. It's the first time I see it in the law enforcement officer side. Okay. Their body cams.
fans, but that confirms it.
There you go. I mean, Google Chris Chan or Sonichu, and there you go. I've been infamous and famous.
Oh,
No, way more infamous.
coming out of the woodwork.
Good, I just saw you.
Mm.
Where'd you see that? Regency.
I'm going. I'm complying. I am complying. I am good like this. And I am Christian Sanchu, your goddess blue heart, and I continue to stand strong, and I maintain everything with quick bill and my side shoes and those shoes and everybody.
You're lost about 3,000 people right now.
Oh,
Let's not talk.
I remember seeing all that. I never heard what the police officer said though. Talking everyone in stride is, are you doing good?
I keep in good faith. Everything is going to work out.
Let's not talk.
Well,
I know it's been pretty stressful.
it's been stressful, but I've taken it one moment at a time, and I got my loves.
While Chris maintains a positive attitude in the face of uncertainty, the officers can't help but be increasingly amused by the attention and the seemingly growing crowd.
Oh, there was a growing crowd? What?
We're surrounded.
I didn't know there was a growing crowd going around. I thought it was just 4 or 5 people that recorded. No, it was bigger than that. Wow.
You're not risking it.
Well, it's offering you the option there.
What the heck is going on right now? This is freaking weird. This is the most wild call for service I've ever been on. You have anything else on you?
Damn.
I have nothing else on me.
They're gonna stand you in the jail.
My freaking God. That's sad, dude.
I have no weed,
Super
I have no
sad.
drugs, I'm consuming
See how
nothing.
much society has
Listen,
crumbled
there you
over
go.
there. No offense to West Virginia. I'm saying.
Let's have a seat.
That's all over the United States. For everyone in Europe and all the other countries, Europe, Asia, Australia, Canada, here in America, that shit happens a fuck ton, sadly.
Happening now. We're on the very last thread. It's happening right now. We're living it. The Benjamin Birch, baby. If Batman is your hero, you're gonna meet him very soon.
I bet you're never working overtime for us again.
Oh, certainly will. Let's just wait.
With Chris now secured in custody and the tension from the crowd finally easing, 2 of the officers are more than ready to put the bizarre encounter behind them.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Thank you, officers. I'm the student.
All right, can we go eat now?
Yeah, 100%.
But the unusual day isn't over for the officer tasked with driving Chris to the police station. And as you'll witness, Chris has so much more left to share.
Celebrity scandals.
Oh,
all
there's
that.
more.
And people just
See, we didn't get to see any of this before 2.5 years ago. It was 2021, 2022 when this happened.
taking it, blowing it out of the water.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, and over a month from now, the next celebrity scandal is going to happen.
Okay.
And they'll be all over that.
All right.
You may recognize or know my comic books I have drawn over the years and my chronicling and creations and discoveries of the Sonichu and Rosechu Pokemon species.
I'm not aware of that.
Okay, well, you give it.
Oh, Lord. See? Oh, man. So these officers, they probably grew up a lot more into macho man shit. No offense to anyone that likes this, but in the United States, like NFL, NBA, MLB, football, basketball, baseball, are doing like BMX, other sports, extreme sports and stuff like that, like skateboarding and BMXing. Maybe that's the thing that they wanted to be in life. Maybe they wanted to be a fighter, or something else that they wanted to do as a full-time career job. But they ended up doing that, law enforcement. Or maybe they wanted to be something else, a big-time Hollywood celebrity, but they didn't have the chops to do it, so they settled for a law enforcement police officer.
A little bit of homework for research on your own time, then that's okay.
Yeah.
But essentially, I am a decent and good individual. I believe in everything that is right and positive, and I am literally a goddess, and that will be proven in the near days to come as we are on the completion of the dimension merge,
Oh,
where
God, he still believes
the
that
universe
fucking
half
crap.
that was
I'm sorry.
divided in 1380s
Super
by
sorry.
order of King Arthur. He ordered Merlin and 2 other magicians to remove and banish all dragons, unicorns, and other quote-unquote mythical creatures and overpowered individuals. And thus we were separated, transported into from what was originally called Universe 1C211987.
Chris dives into an astonishing account of multiple universes where fictional characters coexist, many of whom may sound quite familiar.
You have everybody there. You have Superman, you have Mickey Mouse, you have Iron Man, you have Darkwing Duck, you have, Infinite Possibilities. You even have Ratchet and Clank, you have the Super Mario Brothers, you have Sonic, you have Link, you have everybody, you name it, they're there. And of course, especially Sonichus and Roshus and all of the other Pokemon known and yet to be known in all of existence.
So you're saying Pokemon's are going to come back to this, where we're at right now?
Yes, and among others, like I said, if Batman let me ask you, who is your favorite superhero?
I'd probably go with Spider-Man.
He's going to come around. You're going to meet him.
All right, I can't wait.
I mean, if you're ever in New York, he's going to be swinging around there.
Why New York? Why only New York? Why can't he go wherever he wants?
Well, I mean, yeah, he can't go because he's a Spider-Man. He does whatever a spider can. But also, I am particularly fond of and have great appreciation for the mentally capable and the psychic power type of individuals. I have great respect for them, especially the good ones.
As the ride nears its end, Chris drops one final bombshell that will surely leave the officer with a lasting impression.
Yeah, so I am married interdimensionally with my husband, Magic Chan Sonichu, and I'm also married to not my brain went blank on the word there, but anyway, I am also polygamously married to Giselle Roshu and Silvana Roshu and the one and only Mewtwo, the one that was cloned by Giovanni's team in Team Rocket as featured in the first Pokemon movie.
Chris Chan, whose legal name is Christine Chandler, was taken to the Central Virginia Regional Jail and held without bond after being charged with incest. The victim was alleged to be Chris's mother. On August 8th, 2023,
I remember that. Yep, that's what he got charged with. Yep.
Years after the arrest, the charges were ultimately dismissed.
Yeah, so overall final thoughts, views, opinions, speculations. I'm going to keep this shit to a minimum. I don't have any side tangent or randomized pop culture news or website news links this time. It's just strictly 100 billion% focused on Christine Weston Chandler. This guy still, man. I feel bad for those poor law enforcement police officers just doing their job, man. And then getting put down the spot like this. I can see. As somebody that lived in the big city, I've seen a shit ton of stuff. Even when I was like 2-3 weeks in Los Angeles a couple years ago in 2012, 2013, and lived my life here between Arizona and over here in Nevada. Oh, dude. One of the biggest jewels of the desert. You guys know, if you've been on my channel for a long time, subscribed to me for a while, you know where I live, obviously. Not the exact location, like the zip code or the freaking actual physical human address, thank God. But anyways, the law enforcement out here, oh dude, they deal with a shit ton of stuff of tourism like crazy, man. I can't imagine all the psychological shit training that they got to go through, man. Honestly, it's got to be hell on earth. Especially the ones that work in New York City, Chicago, Miami, or New Orleans, Orlando, Miami, all the big areas in Texas, all the big giant metropolis, ginormous cities, Seattle, Washington, the big one where I live at, like in Phoenix, Arizona, over there. Which I really wish I was living over there, but whatever. It's the same thing, anyways. Other than that, yeah, this shit, man, it still blows me the hell away that he ended up doing the unthinkable, unspeakable, allegedly, to his mom. He did Sweet Home Alabama to his mom, which is super evil. Sour Home Alabama, if anything. I think that's what Gen Zer calls it when they talk about incestuous relationships with your mother and father, which is extremely mega disturbing and disgusting. I can see if it was an adult corn sort of thing or adult prawn shit. I can see why some people would be turned on by it with the sick, disgusting, wild-ass fantasies, but this one, he actually did that, and that's disgusting as hell. I remember the first time I heard it, I bled a little bit from my nose, and I threw up. As disgusting as absolutely degeneracy as that is. It was real. And sad, too, because that lady, when you see how overheat that lady Barbara's mind, because she's an old senior citizen, she's got to be 79, 81, 85 years old. I know Gino Samuels and that other dude. Oh, man. Gibby. I don't know if Gibby's still around or Gibby's still around. Those are the ones I used to hear everything about Kristen Weston Chandler, aka Chris Chandler, Christine Weston Chandler, a frick ton of times. So if any of their channels are still around, I know Gino Samuels is still around. I'm still subscribed to him. I haven't watched any of his videos and live streams in a long time, so I don't know what happened to him. Because I haven't been on the channel a while. I've been doing a lot of IRL stuff. That's why next year I have to take a long ass break from YouTube, man. Not just for my mental health, but my spiritual health too. For my heart. And then last but not least, oh dude, man. This must have been a freaking cesspool. Absolute fucking cesspool. There's so many people jumping down that dude's throat. And rightfully so. This dude shouldn't be in any community. Not for Marvel, not for DC. He's tainted so many. He's poisoned out so many communities. He was like a real life walking, breathing Reddit 4chan, low-cow, Kiwi Farms, low-cow freaking human. Just like what happened to those other Obihito dudes in their 50s and up. Like what happened on Wings of Redemption, Boogie 2988, the freaking Keemstar. And I think I heard it was the Ralph Report or Ralph Retort. If any of you guys, the old school one, I think his name was, I'm just going to call him Matt. I don't want to give him any fucking props at all on this channel, but They used to call him Boulder Matt. Any of you guys remember what I'm talking about? Ralph Report? That's what happened. His channel got destroyed and disastrously decimated and eviscerated and blown out in a bad way. He got deleted from the internet forever. Which is, you know what? It's good. It's funny because I used to be a fan of the dude too. If I remember to leave the link to that, I'm kind of debating if I should or not because I don't want to give the dude any attention at all. Especially after he ended up like, I think he mass flagged report a bunch of videos, which was sad. It's the only thing I remember about the dude. And that's it. And what happened to the other dude, Vespachi? Oh, dude. That is really, really bad. If you know, you know. I don't want to give any credit to that dude either because he's going on a mental case really bad. Even though I remember earlier this year he said something about his IRL real life family was going through a lot of stress, and I think one of his children and his wife, I wouldn't be surprised if his wife ends up leaving him pretty soon too. And he's a 43, 44-year-old man, but he looks like he's 60 or 70. And it is what it is. I know he's one to spawn with me as RGT85. Wipe my hands, cleaning this one. That's all I can say for now. Peace out. Nice out, girl. Like the mic. See you on the flip side. Take it easy. Stay cautious. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take it easy for one. Take too much commentary. I'm out of here. And have a good one. Later.